Stardom Africa reality TV show, promoting Africa.
You have the Spartan and the Diamond.
Spartans!
First of all, I want to thank Stardom for giving me this opportunity to anchor this program. Without wasting any time, I'll call on stage the speakers for Spartan, which is Zoli. And the general for representing Diamond. And this evening, so we have a voice over for the Spartans, which is Mr. Charles. Sorry. And voice over for Diamond is Baby Jet. And I'm going to start with the Spartan to present
The Spartans we sincerely appreciate Stardom for giving us this opportunity. We, the members of the Spartans, that is Group 1, are presenting on xenophobic. We have termed or titled our presentation, all the audience, all of us sitting here, to know the definition of xenophobia. We define xenophobia as the fear and hatred of strangers or foreigners, of anything that is strange or foreign. In this definition of ours, you could pick some important terminologies, which is fear, hatred, and foreigners. We wish to elaborate more on those terminologies. Now, what is fear? Fear is an unpleasant feeling triggered imagined by someone. Hatred. Hatred is an extreme dislike or disgust for a thing or a person. A foreigner. A foreigner is a person born in or coming from a country. In 2018, statistics shows that 62 of South Africans viewed immigrants as a burden. Those protests were sparked by the death of a Nigerian woman who was reportedly strangled in a hotel during her visit to South Africa. We'll now take you to the causes of xenophobia. What are the causes? Outlined many causes of xenophobia. First, we mentioned unemployment. Second, we listed poverty. Third, illiteracy. Fourth, laziness. Fifth, ignorance. Sixth, paranoia. We all are aware that South Africa is a country that is endowed naturally with enormous resources. Ordinarily, one being in South Africa is supposed not to even have a point of saying he will attack anybody, but it's because of their lazy attitude. If they could only imbibe the spirit of going together and doing something, there should be nothing like xenophobia. That is what we are trying to say here. It is because of their laziness, unemployment on their own part, that has been causing these xenophobic attacks. Now, we are going into the disadvantages. What has xenophobia caused? First, we listed international business crumble, breaks up loved ones. Sixth, it brings political risk and instability at home. Seventh, it affects the health structure and well-being of people. Eight, it increases terrorism. Now, we as a group, having discussed xenophobia, came together to give our own stand. Yes, all these that we've discussed are things that ordinarily, if you go online and Google, you will get all this. But as a group, we needed to have our stand. And the Spartans are saying in conclusion that we, the members of the Spartans, stand publicly to condemn xenophobia. It incites terrorism and it's negative. At no point should xenophobia be tolerated. Thank you all.
Please, get to it and entertain the housemates. You may do that from the kitchen now.
Okay, Stardom.
All know what xenophobic attack is. Xenophobic attack is the crime against humanity that involves aspects such as dislikes, fear, distrust, or intolerance of foreigners, often expressed in terms of hostility towards the outsiders. This definition was given by Evans and Newham that led to this attack. One, we listed out the interactive factors related to the amount of exposure inhabitants have to strangers. That is the amount of exposure in the amount of exposure inhabitants have to strangers. That those people living in South Africa, the way they treat the foreigners when they come in. Two, cultural factor, which includes identity and nationalism. Now, despite the fact that this attack despite the fact that this attack took place in South Africa, doesn't mean everyone in South Africa supports these negative vibes. It is just a community or a region that is involved in this. That's Johannesburg and Mpumalanga. We need to be treated special. So we condemn the killings. Having made the following research, we also noticed that we were able to come up with solutions. One was to strengthening. One of the solutions is to strengthening the laws protecting immigrants. There is a need for immigrants to be well protected, so their interests will be protected too. So then two, we said the good management of the economy of the respective countries by their leaders will bring about the positive growth of such countries. So such positive growth will help reduce their citizens from traveling out of their respective countries. Yes, that's just it. Once there is development, nobody wants to travel out to go look for greener pasture.
And I tell you.
That's just it. Nobody wants to travel out to go look for greener pasture. So if we have programs like this coming up, just like we have Stardom, imagine that tomorrow one person will elect the winner. Tell me that if you elect the winner, you want to travel out to go and invest your money, right? Instead of you staying in the country to invest your money, so the rate of employment will increase. Thirdly, we said there should be strict laws pushed in place to prosecute those people involved, either within politician, a traditional ruler, or an organization. There should be laws that will put in place to perpetrate these people and punish them.
There should be balance.
So there's a quote from Nelson Mandela that says, "No one is born hating another person because of the color of his skin, background, or his religion." Yes, as I said, brown skin girl. The black color is unique. You can't change it. To deny people of their human right is to challenge their very humanity. This is one of the major places I need to key into, because the United Nations does not joke with goal number 16 that says peace, justice, and strong institution. A country where there is no peace, there can't be development. Take it or leave it. In conclusion, we said peace, bridge, healthy living, and existence. African our stand and say we say no to xenophobia.
Yeah, that's our status. That's our status.
I'm here to present this song about the xenophobia. I don't know why we are fighting. I don't know why we are sad. I don't know why we are greedy. I don't know. One African
life. But still, a young Nigerian on an orange shirt walking through the streets of South Africa, and the South African in the white shirt hits him even without his knowledge. But still, he has this fear in him. Tries to beg and apologize for something he didn't do. But still, he gets knocked down while he tries to beg. The police, standing like they are there to protect you, do nothing. And while he tries to fight for himself, the police holds him back for him to get completely massacred. Meanwhile, we'll have innocent and neutral people out there crying on their gold, beautiful gown, saying, why would this be so? While other South Africans cheer up and make it look like a thing of joy. How do we go on like this? Xenophobia is the worst crime in Africa.
Probably go to heaven. Told my story to your children, tell them I'm in heaven. Juvino, pay attention, these people playing with us, feeding our tender minds. All the negative, you tell me what I gotta do. I gotta pay the bills for all the young people in the streets. They like caterpillars, beautiful butterflies. Need a candlelight, look in the eyes for all the righteous sins. Consuming all the fathers and the mothers, the street is so cold. I look into my life, you know what I find. I find a place where we can chill but no peace, Niggas OGs, Niggas so quick to play on you to kill your profit picture, killing everybody. The world is cemetery, Close your eyes and might you realize all the lies that you've been avoiding. Avoiding instrumentally, mental, physicology, fucking your shit, economy, competing, fix your allergies. I'm on a new shit. You know I got a talent, but you less what? It's happening, city, baby, but the life less sleep. But that's your MO, I understand. Why you mind for the boys with this out to land?
Oh, we are one. For we are one. For we are one. Spartans!
Sorry, we are not really happy about the recent attacks, and we, the Diamonds, are here to show our expression. We are here to sympathize with those who lost their loved ones. Please enjoy our song. A song, I say, it is a song indeed. Enjoy.
All we need is peace. All we need is peace. Peace. Did you see the child on the street fighting for his life? Did you hear the sound of hope every in our heart? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? In the midst of the freedom we've gained, we still hear from our heart. This is a call for peace, a call for a change. Say no to fighting, say no to killing people.
Over Germany and crisis. Every corner is just war and crisis. What is love when we can't live in harmony? In order to succeed, we gotta use family unity. Unity is my victory. Cut up negativity. Stop this jewelry. You black and black, we share the same history. Remember Mandela, we fought against impunity. We black, diversity is the strength and weakness. Not ever a weakness. We should live as one. Love is only a victory.
Just before the result is announced, Asmodi,
Whoa.
you made it very convincing to the extent at some point I felt pity for you.
Thank you, Stardom.
Well done.
Thank you.
You will be compensated in due course. You may be seated now.
Thank you.
But for tonight, the group in charge of alcohol will be the Diamond. Housemates, on that premise, today, get the party started. Diamond. Diamond. I want to believe your kitchen has been well stocked. Entertain yourselves.